I don't know if you guys know this thing called Murphy's Law. Online school is a double-edged sword. Closed mouths don't get fed. Hey beautiful people, my name is Peace and welcome to Peace's Declassified Online School Survival Guide. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all the tips on how to thrive and succeed in online school. I know y'all. We're sick of this. Sick of this, the time that we're in, but I truly believe that you can't really cry over spilled milk. All you can do is try to make sure that it is not spilled again. One life gives you lemons, make lemonade. If this is your first time on my channel, hey, my name is Peace. I make college-related content, beauty, lifestyle, but I'm also starting this new series that I'm titling, Why Didn't School Teach Me This? So I'm gonna be teaching y'all the things that school system failed to teach you. Essentially, I'm gonna be teaching y'all about personal finance, about how to make money, how to save money, how to budget, how to fill out your taxes, how to do your W-2, and so much more. I'm gonna teach y'all because clearly the school system won't, okay? It just won't. I am a sophomore at the illustrious Howard University, the #2 HBCU in the nation, all right? And I just want to help y'all. I am mostly straight A's, but there are a few semesters when teachers want to play me and give me an 88, 89, so it's a B. But to stick around, I have a lot more college-related content coming out. If you like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up because it really does help a small YouTuber like me. If you want to see more of my face and more of my content, click that red subscriber button until it's no longer red. Also, this hair is not mine, as good as it looks. And if you want more details about it, I have a whole video dedicated to this crochet nice cute style, so be sure to check that out. But let's get started. So this information is in no particular order, but I have to start. The very first one is you have to treat these online classes like they're actual in-person classes. I'm gonna repeat, you have to treat these online classes like actual in-person class. So what exactly does that mean? So even if your class is asynchronous, so that means you can do it anytime. You don't actually have to meet at the time that they normally meet. So for example, I have a class at 9 a.m. If it's asynchronous, you don't have to meet at 9 a.m. Just do the work. Even if that's the case, I need you to actually show up at that time, because now you're setting like boundaries, you're setting a standard, you're setting structure in your day. So now you're forcing yourself to do the work for that class at that time. So, oh, chemistry's at 9 o'clock. Even though I don't have to show my face on Zoom or show up in Zoom at all, I'm still going to schedule 9 to 10 for working on my chemistry work. Y'all feel me? Also, for you to treat this like an online class, that means you actually have to get ready. I know. I was once a victim of literally rolling out of bed, or not even out of bed. Sometimes I just roll to the other side of my bed, get my laptop, and just start doing my classes. But you can't do that because that's only 5 minutes for you to get yourself together. You're gonna be groggy, your head is not there. So I really do recommend that your class is at 9 o'clock. Okay, give yourself an hour. Get up at 8 o'clock, shower, brush your teeth. I know that they can't smell your teeth and how rough it smells, I know, but you have to act like people are there. So get up, shower, your normal morning routine, eat, relax, read the Bible, meditate, yoga, whatever you do to start your day off, do it so you're in the right headspace to thrive for the day. The next tip, you have to be digitally organized. So what does that mean? You have to create folders for yourself. So normally I have like folders like this, but because everything is online, there's really no need for you to be printing out stuff. So I recommend that you go to your MacBook or your Windows computer and create a folder. And actually create a folder within a folder. So for example, I'll make a folder and be like, okay, spring 2021. And then inside that folder of spring 2021, I'll have different folders for my different classes. So for example, I will have a folder for my Intro to African American Studies class, my statistics class, my Orgo Chem class. By the way, I'm looking here because I have my calendar, my schedule here. If you have not watched my last video on how I prepare and how I made this calendar, that is amazing. I need to check it out after this video. I would literally have a folder, and within the folder, I have multiple folders, and that's my way of keeping organized. And once I do an assignment or I download the syllabi or something, I will put it in whatever class it corresponds to. So be digitally organized. The next tip, do not fall behind early on. I know at the beginning of the semester, maybe the first 2 weeks or something, everyone is relaxed and everyone is chilling because classes hasn't really started yet. It's like, it's that weird phase where everyone's still kind of putting their feelers out there to see if this class is cool or not and whether or not they should drop it. Literally, this part of the semester is the best part. Yes, you're less stressed, but this is when you literally put in the most work. You don't fall behind. You do all the assignments. So you're starting off on a strong foot, starting off with an A or a B in the class. And then from there, yeah, the class will get harder because there's such a good foundation that you set with that A or B. You're straight. So another way that you don't fall behind is by using calendars and to-do lists. In my last video, which if you guys want to check it out, I need you guys to check it out, like for real. But in my last video, I literally set up my calendar and how I'm gonna go out through the semester. So I don't want to go too in depth with it, but I literally set up my schedule for the next semester. And by you doing this, you're on track. Every single thing that was on the syllabi, I put it in here, so I was on track. So there was absolutely, positively no way that I would fall behind. And that's what you need to do. You're doing yourself a disservice if you have not watched my last video, for real. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you start on a good note and a good foot, you're straight. So by you watching my last video on how to prepare, you be good. Also, remember the time zones. Because I go to Howard and we're in the East Coast, I have a lot of my friends from all over the nation, really. But a lot of my friends who were in the West Coast, so when they say 12 p.m. EST, they have to keep in mind that that's 12 p.m. EST, not 12 p.m. PST. You know what I mean? So that means 12 midnight EST is 9 p.m. EST. So if you don't keep those time zones in check and in mind, you're gonna mess yourself up. Just don't do it to yourself, okay? So be cautious and remember those time zones. Another way to thrive and succeed with the semester is you have to find a place where you can be productive at. Now, I understand that everyone is not as fortunate as other people, that some people are not in a very safe place or a place where they can be like quiet and chill to take their classes. But if possible, if really possible, try to find a place where you can be productive. And no, this does not include your bed. As much as we want it to, in your bed, you're not gonna be productive. You do it for a little while and then you're like, oh, I'm tired, peace. Easy for you to fall asleep. You can't do that. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I used to struggle with that. So what did I do? I realized that the reason why I was not getting out of bed was because I had my laptop in bed from the night before. So I was like, okay, if my laptop is not in my bed, I'll have to get up to do my classes. So I would literally put my laptop right here. So I have to get out of my bed and walk in. I'm like, okay, might as well do this. Might as well shower. Might as well do this. So do not put your laptop in bed with you. Just don't. Speaking of finding a place to be productive, you want to try to eliminate distractions. If you're at home or in a loud place that is not very conducive, if possible, let your family know of your schedule of when you have classes, and if possible, they could not disturb you, if they could, give you peace of mind at that time in a nice and, caring way, so they're not disrespect or anything. But like, for example, in my last video, I showed you how I made this planner. So make a planner, make a copy of it, you keep one, but also give one to your family members. Put it somewhere where they always see, be like, oh yeah, Peace did say she had a class at 4 p.m. Oh yeah, Peace said this, so they can see it and they can leave you alone. The next thing, I want you to make connections. I know with this online thing, it's so hard to communicate with people, to feel people interaction, but you have to go out of your way and try. So what does that mean? Get it into group chats and group meets or whatever form of communication that your school uses with other students in your same class. Make a group chat of your people. Like, for example, every single one of my classes, there's a group me for that class. So we help each other. We encourage each other. If someone is down, if someone needs help, we literally help each other. So try to create that kind of community. If other people are not doing it, go ahead and you go make that chat and add other people in your class. And during class time, you can be like, y'all join this group me link. Boom, problem solved. And now you can connect with people. Now you can make mutual friends. But you can even take it a step further. How? Once you connect with people on GroupMe and in the class and stuff, follow them on IG. Most times, just search up their first and last name. Most times, it will pop up on IG. Follow them on IG. Connect with people so you can see their day-to-day life, so you can go out and become their friend. And I'm the kind of person that a follow on IG is nice, but to really take it another step further, I recommend that you shoot them a DM. Hey girl, my name is Peace. I'm in your classical mythology class. I just wanted to link up and connect with more people. That sentence right there, that gesture really, really does go a long way, because it's like, wow, people don't really do that. It shows that you're a different kind of breed, all right? And we're different around here, all right? My channel is full of different, strong-minded people. Also, connecting with students is nice and good, but you also want to connect with your teachers and your professors. Remember, they do not know who you are. So by you going out of your way and emailing them, hey, my name is Peace. I am in your classical mythology class and I am section blank. I just wanted to have a one-on-one conversation with you. A little small talk. But even better, since you guys are already on Zoom, you might as well like go to the office hours. This past 2 semesters were online and I literally went to all of my professors' office hours just to introduce myself. That's it. I didn't have a question. I just want to introduce myself. Be like, hey, my name is Peace. I'm in your class. I just wanted to get to know you. Just connect. A 5-10 minute conversation is not going to kill you. Just go out and interact with people. Keep in mind that teachers are also not being connected to the students. So by you going out of your way to connect with them, now they see you. Now you're making yourself different as a student. This is literally the equivalent of you going to like in-person class and you're raising your hand. So the teacher gets to connect your name and your face together. So go out of your comfort zone and get to know these teachers. Email, communicate, talk. Also, speaking of communication, do not be afraid to communicate with your professors and your friends if something is wrong. If you realize that you had bad connection, if you realize that you really don't have access to a computer or this and that, if a technological or a personal issue arises, be sure to let them know. Most professors are understanding in this time that we're in. So just let them know, communicate. Once again, that's another way that they're going to get to know you because you're the person who actually talked to them and communicated what was going on, not the person who just didn't show up and had no excuse or explanation for it. The next thing, take breaks during the day. I know, humans were never meant and raised to be like stagnant in one place, to literally just have our laptop and be sitting in classes all day. We were not meant for that. Think about it. In college, like in-person college, we would have breaks, little minute breaks. And when was those breaks? Those minute little breaks when we're going to be going from one class to another. And that's like our exercise. That's our break. That's our chance to like breathe in fresh air, our chance to relax, to de-stress, to clear our minds. And you have to create that for yourself. So what does this mini breaks mean to you or look like to you? All right, within the 5-10 minutes between your classes, go out, take a run or walk, smell the roses, or even better, do mini chores. So that's how you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because now you're taking a break, but you're also cleaning up. So clean your desk, clean your floors, go make a quick meal, go do something that just kind of gets you up and moving, gets you out of your desk and out of your chair, essentially. Also, speaking of moving around, be sure to exercise. So whether that can be mini walks like I just talked about, or actually going to the gym and working out, because now we're not going anywhere. Now we're not traveling from one class to another. Now we're not doing any of this physical movement, physical exercise. So that's why people are gaining quarantine weight like crazy. So just exercise, walk around. Whether you just take 5-10 minutes on a treadmill one day, or you just stretch, meditate, yoga, just take care of your body. Also, while you're taking care of your body, be sure to take care of your mind. This means mental health days. I'm gonna repeat. Mental health days. Like if your mind is not mentally there, how can you expect your body to be there? If you're mentally drained, your body is tired as well because your mind controls your body. Take care of yourself. So that could be you meeting up with your friend, going out with your boo thing, having a self-care day like a spa day or a mani-pedi day right here in your house or your apartment or wherever you're at. That does not include you going out and spending money. For me personally, my mental health is I like to write down how I'm feeling. I like to sleep, okay? I like to sleep, but also I watch Netflix. That's how I relax. For me, I just put on a funny show or a funny movie, like anything with Adam Sandler in it. I put that on and just relax, just laugh. Laughing takes away the stress in your body. The next thing, be sure to turn in your assignments early. Now, I don't know if you guys know this thing called Murphy's Law, but essentially anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So turn in your assignments, because if you wait till like 11:58 before it's due, that would be the precise moment when your cable is cut off, or lightning strikes and shuts off your Wi-Fi, or your computer shuts down and you didn't save a single thing. Like anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So just turn your assignment early so you don't have to struggle with that. Because I remember 2 semesters ago, once again, online class, it was my speech class, and she told us to present our speech, but it would be like a YouTube video, so just kind of watching it in person, I guess you could say. And we were meant to upload it on YouTube. A lot of people waited till last minute, y'all. They waited to the exact last minute. Now, they did not know how YouTube works. So they're like, oh yeah, it's 11:50, I got time, I still have 9 minutes. But YouTube takes 30 minutes, an hour, hours to upload it. So guess what? Some of them did not turn in their assignments till like 2 a.m. in the morning. And the professor said no. And their grades dropped by a whole letter grade. You never know what can go wrong with technology, all right? Technology is nice, but you never know what can go wrong. So just turn your assignments early and just get that headache off of your chest. Whatever early means to you. Speaking of saving things and making sure everything is all nice and safe, you can also use Google Doc. And Google Doc is a Google Gmail extension, however you want to call it. But essentially, it automatically saves your assignments for you. That kind of takes away the headache of, you working on an assignment, you forget to save it, it's gone. Poof. But also Google Doc, you can use it on literally anything that your Gmail is connected to. Your laptop and your phone. So what does that mean? If you don't have your laptop with you, you're trying to finish an essay or something, if you have a phone or a computer, you have a lawyer. LOL. If you have a phone, you can do it there. I figured this out in high school. I had an assignment due, maybe 9 a.m. and it's 7 a.m. on the bus. I'm trying to finish it. I just be typing on my phone. Writing a whole essay on my phone. Google Doc definitely comes in handy. It's a website, but you can also download the app for it. The next tip, closed mouths don't get fed. So what does that mean? Essentially, ask for help, like I mentioned before, but also Google things that you don't understand. There's no point in you being confused. There's literally not. We have technology, we have Google, it's all online. So Google things that you don't understand. YouTube, oh, you don't understand the chemical reaction for blank? All right, search it up on YouTube or search it up on Google and actually do it so you cannot be confused. Next tip, try to maintain or develop a normal sleep schedule, whatever normal means to you. So I know because a lot of people don't have like in-person classes and they're asynchronous, so you don't actually have to show up to them at the specific time. People tend to just like oversleep, or like their sleep schedule tends to mess up because they know that they don't have to be up early. But try to maintain a normal sleep schedule. It's just better for you. It just keeps you grounded, it keeps you wired. Try to maintain one or develop one. It really, really does help. And I'm actually in the midst of doing this myself, but it's been going, I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't been bad, all right? And if I can do it, you guys can do it as well. The next tip, try to be happy, whatever that means for you. Like little things that make you happy, that bring you joy. I know it can be so depressing in the time that we're in. I really do understand because I've been through it, right? There were a few weeks there that was a little bit rough, but try to be happy. Try to do little things. Oh, whether you're treating yourself to a meal or you're doing this, little things that make you happy, try to do that because this online school is a double-edged sword. It's convenient to attend, even though we don't really do that. But we're going to do that, right? We actually go to class. But it's also easy to get distracted. It's easy to fall into like a normal day in and day out kind of routine that makes everything so sad and gloomy. Just try your best to be happy. That's really my goal for you. But yes, y'all, if you guys have any questions, drop them down below. If you guys have any tips for me or the other people who are watching this video, drop them. We're all a family here. Like, let's help each other. How are y'all feeling after this video? Are you guys energetic, motivated, ready to smash with this new year? How are you guys feeling? Be sure to give me a like. It really does help a small YouTuber like me, but I'm trying not to be so small. Comment something. How are you feeling? Subscribe if you want more college-related content, lifestyle, and of course, a little personal finance I have coming up. But yes, y'all, if you guys made it to the end, comment plan down in the comment section below so that I know you're a real one. That was it. That was Pieces, the classified online school survival guide. By the way, did you guys get that reference? I don't know if you guys watched Ned, the classified school survival guide, but that was my show. And a little accent I did here. Definitely check out one of my other videos. And until next time, peace out.